Hello guys, you are welcome to my channel. You are welcome. I'm so happy to be the one to give you the latest news, what is trending, and how the president of the United States, how he's treating the Somalian community, how he's making sure that everything in the Somalian community, give you the latest news, what is trending. Somalian community, whatever thing that is there is trying. What am I even saying? But I'm just here, Sha, to just give you guys today's news. What has trespassed so far. So when you look at my screen, you will see why Somali Minnesotans are staying home amid increased ICE presence. Now, when you look at the screen, you will see Somali Minnesotans opting to stay home out of fear amid ICE influence. Now, let me just break it down. Let me read a little so that you can understand where I'm coming from. Now, President threatens military response in Minnesota. Escalating protests in Minneapolis related to ICE enforcement and clashes after immigration agents. Shootings have prompted President Donald Trump to threaten invoking the acts to deploy the U.S. military, widening political and social tensions in the region. Now, viral video shows residents scared of federal agents. A St. Paul man's video refusing to open its door to federal agents has gone viral, illustrating the fear and anxiety some residents feel amid ongoing federal presence. He expressed upset and concern about passive targeting of communities of color, including Somalis, even though he is not Somali. Now, let me break it down. I don't know if you are that current. There is a particular video circulating on the social media space whereby a woman trying to obstruct the ICE from performing their duties. Their duties is to remove illegal immigrants away from the United States of America. They are trying to protect the rules, the policies guiding the United States of America. Now, this particular lady came out and started protesting that the ICE, that what kind of job are they doing? They are not ought to do that job that they are doing right now. That they are doing it to scare people away. So she's not fighting for the immigrants. Do you get? She's not fighting. And this particular agency is from federal. ICE is from federal. So they are doing their job to take the people that they have their credentials expired away from the United States. And they even gave out instruction: when you volunteer to go back to your country, you will be given $3,000 and what other things again, but you'll be given $3,000 and you'll be taking home something like that. They'll be in charge of your whatever. So this lady decided to block the ICE, obstruct their work, the work that they are doing. So, and with what I heard, with what I saw on the internet, according to the news, according to the information, allegedly, this lady decided to use her vehicle to, you know, to hit the eyes, uh, eyes personnel, and with that back and front that they were doing, so the eyes decided to aim at the woman and do the woman kick, and the woman kicked the bucket. Now, different narrative here. Sorry, excuse me. Now, the Somalians, they are looking at Donald Trump, that Donald Trump is targeting the black people. Donald Trump is against the black people. Donald Trump is against Africa. But you, Somalia, come, let me talk to you. I want you to come. I want to talk to you. Now, I remember I have a friend in your state, in your community, in Minnesotans. In Minnesota, yeah. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I believe I'm trying to pronounce it so that you can understand. Now, I have a friend. The friend told me that whenever they try to associate, whenever a Nigerian try to associate, that you guys always try to remove yourself, that you guys are not black, you guys are not Africa. So all of a sudden, what is happening? Why are you guys now bringing the Black Lives Matters? Why are you guys now sounding as if you guys love Africans? Why are you guys now sounding as if you guys love the black people? It's still the same you guys that always push the black. Whenever you hear this particular person is from Ghana, is from Nigeria, is from Senegal, is from Mali, is from, you guys will just remove yourself away from that, away from those countries that I just mentioned. Now Donald Trump has has entered that throne. I call that White House as a throne for the liberty of the Americans. Now it's now you now remember that Black Lives Matters, but ever since then that the black people is trying to associate with you guys. You guys always find many reasons to disassociate yourself away from that. So why are you guys now bringing black people with what you guys have done for many years ago? You went to a country that your forefather is not from that country, your mother is not from that country. Now you go to the country, you decided to start destroying their rules and regulations. The law is the first citizen of that country. When you fail to obey the law, you need to go back to your country. Donald Trump said it yesterday. He said what this woman's name, that she's always against the American Constitution. You want to bring constitution that is not included in the upbringing of the Americans, which is the Sharia laws. You guys want to bring it, and they are against it. You guys want to do everything possible. You guys want to turn the Christian state, this Christian country, into Islamic country. It's not done that way. When you go to Rome, you behave like, when you go to Rome, I had this to say it, when you go to Rome, you behave like when you go to Rome, you behave like a Roman, something like that. So you travel to America, you need to behave like Americans. You need to follow the rules and regulation of that country. You don't need to start bringing Black Lives Matters. Because before you guys gain access into that country, I believe there are black people in that country that they have been living in a peaceful way. Some of the black people are in the military, in the police force, They are in the government. Barack Obama served the United States of America as the president. He didn't rule, he served. He's a servant. He served there. He served there. And during the time of Barack Obama, this whole issue of trying to change the laws were not that rampant on social media. You get pushing a different agenda, we're not so rampant on social media. But right now, Donald Trump is coming with full force. That is why Donald Trump is always against Biden. He is saying that Biden is one of the worst presidents in the history of the Americans because of the way the man actually opened the doors for people to come in and start living their life, and whenever Donald Trump sees those things piss him off. And Donald Trump is a very wise man. Look at what he did. He came out the first time. He decided not to talk about this Somalian, this illegal immigrant. He decided not to talk about it because he knew that if he should start talking about it, he cannot go for the second term. So he decided to let it go. Now he came back to come and fight. He has looked the country. He said, no, this is not the country that he's proud of. He wants a country whereby the Americans, whereby when they look at the left, they are seeing their constitution is being obeyed. When they look at their right, they are seeing their constitution is being followed. When they look at the front, the same thing. Look at the back, the same thing. Not you trying to change the rules guiding the United States of America. I saw an ex-military officer that fought during the war. And I don't know what they were celebrating that particular day. The man came to, join them to celebrate. Now, they started protesting because of ICE. The man was so angry. The elderly man was so angry. And the elderly man requested for GUN. That if they can give him GUN, that is going to KILL, the people protesting. That everything that he has done for the United States of America, for the Americans, is this how they are going to treat him? Now, you Somalians, if someone does what you guys are doing in the United States, how will you sound? How will you feel? Will you feel happy? Will you feel as if someone loves you? You will feel so bad. So you that is against the eyes, what they are doing in the United States of America, you are indirectly saying you don't like the American constitutions. My country is a wonderful country. Although we have bad leaders, that is why my country is still under developed country in the world. Look at a brother of mine, very dark man, went to Morocco, and look at how he was praising Morocco. That look at Morocco, look like United States of America, look like United Kingdom, look like Canada. Do you get? So every country have their rules and regulation. Now Donald Trump has seen that you people that they are now protesting, you guys are not using it as you guys are not using it to take advantage, to belittle the eyes, and that is not good. And don't forget, when you take ice from the fridge, and you take that ice close to the fire, the ice will melt and you start spreading. And that is what Donald Trump is trying to do right now. Donald Trump is trying to bring more, to tell you guys that he's very, very serious. Some people call Donald Trump a fascist, different kind of name. And I bet you, if you love your country and you are seeing what a particular community in your country is doing, and finally you had an access to become that country's president, I so much believe if you love your country, that will be your first thing to do. Whenever people are saying Donald Trump hates the black, I don't believe that. Donald Trump is a man with integrity, a man with a man with a good policy. Donald Trump is a patriotic president. Donald Trump is a patriotic president. So if you don't like what the man is doing and you are not from that country, let me tell you something. Take your bag and go. Don't stay. You better leave. I've seen a black man that got deported. The man is a black, the person is a black man. He got deported and he went to Canada. And this is what the man said. He said that he's not feeling bad. That is good that the eyes are doing their job. Now this particular man is not from Somalia. It's not from there. It's not a Somalian. But he also appreciates the work that the ICE agents are doing. Instead of the black man to blame the ICE, to start bashing Donald Trump, the young black man decided to pour the anger on his parents, that the parents refused to renew his documents. That is what caused these whole issues. That is a black man. Now you Somali Minnesotans, how will I call you guys? How will I address you guys? Should I address you guys as Somalian? Someone that is from Somali is called Somalian now. Yes. Let me check so that I will know how to address you guys. Is Somali, because Somalian. Okay. I think, wait, is Somali a country? Or so let them break it down for me, because I want to know. Okay, Somalia is a country. Thank you. Now, located in the Horn of Africa, capital city Mogadishu. That is their capital city. Somalia is a country in East Africa. Somali is not a country. Somali refers to the people. Somali people. Okay. Now, he speaks Somali. You guys, she speaks Somali. Okay. Okay. Now, I want to get something, because We learn every day. Because I didn't even know this country exists. Donald Trump made me to check about this country, to ask a friend of mine in the United States. Okay, now, sorry that I've been calling you guys Somalian. Now, chat GPT just told me that you guys don't like it when someone address you guys as Somalian. That you guys always want Somali people or Somali Minnesotan. Okay, but I will address you guys as Somali people. Do you get? So you guys need to obey the rules and regulations. You can't come to my country, Nigeria, and you are expecting me to be looking at you while you are destroying my constitution. That is not good. So as a black man, as a Nigerian black man from the West Africa, I love what Donald Trump is doing. Donald Trump, I love what you are doing. Keep doing your work. Don't allow anybody to intimidate you. Don't allow anybody to start bashing you. Don't allow anybody to start cracking you down, or in the name of I want to please. You can only please the people you are ruling. You can only please the Americans. You can only please your constitution. Outside these things I just mentioned, you don't need to have you don't need to start thinking of what people will say. I love what you are doing. I know you are a man of integrity, a man of your word. You sound so energetic. You sound so serious. You sound so gallant. You have the charisma to lead your people. You have the charisma to serve your people. You have the charisma to let your people go into the good direction. So I'm proud of you from Nigeria. I can see every time I see your news headline on Instagram, on YouTube, on any social media, I always love to read more about it, listen to what they are saying. So you are doing an amazing job. Since that day you spoke about Nigeria, a lot of things has reduced. The Boko Haram has reduced. A lot of killings has reduced. Now they have now put it into the direction of kidnapping. So if you are engaged what Donald Trump is doing, listen to what I'm about to read, because I don't want to digress away from today's topic. Okay, now where did I stop? Okay, now political, rhetorical and difficult federal decisions, including proposed changes to legal protections like TPX, temporary protected status for Somali nationals, have increased anxiety. Now, local Somali residents report feelings of being unfairly targeted, even when many are lawful residents or US citizens. Now, this is what I'm saying. That is why it is very, very good to observe. Donald Trump is a president, not just yesterday's president. Donald Trump has been a leader that have been observing starting from the day they gave birth to him, starting from the day he started knowing his left from his right. A lot of things are happening in your country. You that is the leader of tomorrow, I believe you will have one particular thing that you are targeting, that when you eventually become the president of that country, this is the first thing you will do. This is the first thing you will do. If I'm in United States of America and Donald Trump decided to go again, I know it's not possible because the rules in the United States is just 2 terms. Yes, 4, that is 8. Once you are done, you can now leave. If I'm in that country, I will decide to vote for Donald Trump. I will decide to vote for Donald Trump. If I'm there, I will vote for him, because I love seeing people that appreciate their constitution, that appreciate their people, their citizens, not those ones that will just come and destroy. That is why I'm saying it. If a Nigerian is in the United States and is not obeying the rules and regulations, you can bring him back to Nigeria. Let him come and face what we are facing here in Nigeria. I'm not the type that that sees corruption and decided to seize his mouth. I don't take that. I want to give people what I can give to myself. So Somali people, stop seeing yourself as a target. Stop seeing yourself as a black African people, because you guys have been deassociating yourself away from the Africans, from the black, and stop using the black people. Stop using the black people to push a dubious agenda to what Donald Trump is doing. I'm telling you, you guys need to change. Let me chip this into the information I'm giving you guys right now. I heard that this, should I call her a honorable, or I don't know, well, she belongs to the House of Rep. Should I say House of Rep? I don't know what they call them over there, but she's a politician, and she's from this Somali Minnesotan community. And that particular lady, during the time of election, this lady, she's a Democrat. This lady, she's engaged Donald Trump. It's just as if she's saying it that this man is ready to come and change a lot of things. She's decided to start attacking Donald Trump. Now Donald Trump has entered. This lady is now changing the narrative from what she was preaching before to Donald Trump hates Africans. Donald Trump hates the black people. She's not pushing the agenda. She's not instigating violence in terms of protesting. And that is very, very wrong. I'm telling you, this is very, very wrong. If you're a Nigerian and you are in the United States of America, I'm telling you this, don't allow the Somali people to influence your mentality, to influence the rules and regulations that we use to bring you up from this country. Don't allow them to remove those things away from you. Don't join them to protest. Don't join them to start fighting the Americans. Don't join them to start pushing bad narratives about Donald Trump. Donald Trump is trying his possible best. If you love America, you need to love. If you love America, you need to love Donald Trump also, because the man is doing everything in his power to bring those people to the book of justice. Don't forget, it's not as if I'm seeing the Somali people, it's not as if I'm seeing them as bad people. Don't forget, in every community you will see these two things, the bad and the good. But don't forget, the good people is very, very low. The bad people are the ones that you will always see. You will always see them. They are the one pushing agendas. Using it to, to push the bad idea, the bad ideology into the good ones. There are some Somali people that are very, very nice, that love to associate themselves with the black right from time. But just that the bad ones, just imagine, you will see a young, vibrant teenager, a Somali person that they gave birth to in America, and she's now 15 years old. She'll be telling you that she does not know how to speak English. Is that how you guys hate the American Constitution? That is very, very bad. You guys need to change. When you travel to Egypt, and their general language there is Arabic, you need to start learning how to speak Arabic. When you travel to different places, Arabic countries, you need to start adapting. You don't need to start bringing what you can speak. You need to adapt so that you can, if you're a businessman or if you are there to work, so that you can work freely, so that you can be able to express yourself, not you trying to change everything. You can't do that to a country. We are talking about country. A lot of people that they are protesting, a lot of Americans, I'm talking about Americans now. Let me digress to Americans. A lot of Americans that you are seeing protesting, they are being paid. There is nobody that will see money and like, I don't want to look at that money again. Majority of them, they are being paid just to, show that it's not only because they are saying that if the protest is just all about the Somali people, they are the one protesting, it will sound somehow. Do you get? Now they are now paying the Americans. Oh yeah, come. I've watched a guy's video on INSC, something like that. I don't want to pronounce this thing. I think it's against the rules and regulations guiding YouTube live stream. The guy's job is just to start checking people that they are being paid, and this same set of people, they always come in group. You will always see their face. You see their face. You see them. So this guy decided to start checking, and he now later find out that these people are being sponsored by politicians. So if you don't like what Donald Trump is doing, you don't like the people of America. That is what I can tell you today. You don't like the people of America, and you need to start liking them. You need to start loving them. You need to start embracing them, because that is their country, not your country. When you are in your country, you can have everything, all the rights, all the power, to do whatever thing you want to do. If you want to change your constitution, and even if you're in your country and you want to change the constitution, you cannot do it alone. You have to convince other people. You have to convince them that yes, this is the major reason why I want us to change this constitution. But a particular community coming to the United States of America saying they want to change the constitution, that is not fair. You can't just wake up in the morning and decide to change a constitution. You are now busy praying on the road, blocking those people that are going for checkup. I don't just get. You have a mosque, you can't go today to go and pray. You will try to pray on the road. What does that mean? It means that you guys are trying to push a narrative that yes, this country, this land belongs to us. We are ready to push. We are ready to push you guys out of this country. We are ready to change the constitution of this country. And that is very, very wrong. Very, very wrong. If you want to become an American citizen, you need to start behaving like Americans. You need to start learning their constitution, not you bringing that policy of yours into United States of America. Donald Trump is doing a great job. If you engage Donald Trump, you engage the people of America. If you engage Donald Trump, you engage the people of America. And the people of America, they are also engaged you too. Stop pushing the narrative that Donald Trump hates the black. We the black, we love Donald Trump. We love what Donald Trump is doing. We love how Donald Trump is trying to make America great again. We love the good work Donald Trump is doing. So if you are in America and you decide to start pushing a different narrative, please, you better stop. Because Donald Trump is here to change the old things. Thank God that America is not like Russia. I believe by now, those Somali people, by now, a lot of them would have regretted of ever pushing a narrative, a false narrative. So we need to stop all this and try to help Donald Trump to make America great again. American people, they are saying they are tired, both black, both white, both all of them, they are saying they are tired. Even the Somali people, there are some of them that they are saying they are tired. They are tired of what you guys are doing. They are tired. They are tired seeing their people being shouted at, seeing their people before. You can't, American flag, you can't just dump American flag anyhow. There was a video I watched online. I saw the way this, I don't know if that person is from Somalia, I don't know, but that person is a Muslim. The way the person dragged the United States flag, I was just like, are you serious? Even we in Nigeria, we don't do that. We know the force, the power, the weight of the United flag. We know when you dump it in a way that is not good, you are in trouble. Even my own country, I can't take my own country flag and just dump it. Although our leaders are not doing, they are not even trying their possible best to make sure that this country is okay. All what they are just after is money. So tomorrow, don't forget to join me tomorrow. I will talk about that. I want to talk about my own country too. So today I've spoken about the first narrative that the Somali community, they are trying to push to the public. I don't like that. I'm against it. Donald Trump, we the black, the Nigerian, the West Africa, the Africa, we love you. We love what you are doing. We love everything you are doing. May God continue to bless you. You have changed a lot of things. A lot. Thank God Donald Trump came. Look at what they are doing. They are trying to force a particular gender for kids. Thank God Donald Trump came and liberated these people and said no to that. He said no, you can't force children to start taking what they don't want to take. They are kids, for crying out loud. Donald Trump removed those things from schools. And I pray the next president, the next integrity president of the United States of America after Donald Trump, should be a man with power, power of wisdom, power to liberty, power to liberate away from a false narrative. I'm about to sleep now. I want to sleep. So thank you for joining me to listen to what I've been saying since about the Somali Minnesotans opting to stay home out of fear. So I'm telling you this, if your credentials are ready, if your credentials are okay, you don't need to be scared, you don't need to cry, you need to walk, you go out freely, come home freely, you don't need to be scared. It's only when your credentials are not, you have a false document, those things, that is when you start panicking. You can also do it in a legit way. You can also come outside and surrender yourself, go back to your country, process it very well. Even if you are not going back to your country, you can go to your country, from your country go to another country, from that country, and do it back to United States of America in a not trying to, you understand, so it's not done. So God bless you, God bless you, God bless you. We love you, we love African, love the Americans, love Donald Trump, love everyone over there. Democrats, please try and follow Republican, and try to make America great again, not pushing a false narrative. Please, we love you and we'll continue loving you. God bless America, God bless Africa, God bless the world. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. I love what you guys I love what you guys are doing. Thank you so much. Man, sleep. I want to sleep now. Okay. Yes, bye. I love you guys.